Housemates, congratulations. You are the top 10 of Big Brother Naija, 10 over 10, making it into the final week.
Guys. First, there were 29 housemates. Now we have 10 housemates who have become finalists. Dede, Mensan, Faith, Kaybobo, Sultana, Isabella, Imisi, Kola, Koyin, and JCJ. What a season we have had so far. Who is your winner?
I just want to let you know that it has indeed been a 10 over 10 season, and you guys should be very proud of yourself for getting to this point.
Guys, I don't know, for the first time this season, I'm telling you that the eviction show today was one of the fastest. And I would like to say I said so about some episodes ago when I said that it seems like we're going to be having top 10 finalists this season to mark the season 10 of the Big Brother Naija show. And alas, I'm right. But you know, just like I predicted that we'll be having 10 finalists, now I'm about to ask you, who do you think will be going home with the prize? Because this season is one of the most unpredictable seasons ever. I mean, we have the strongest players from season 10 all up as finalists for this season. I need to give them a round of applause. These housemates have kept the journey worthwhile. I've enjoyed watching them every single day, every single Saturday, every single Thursday, Wednesday, Sunday. Like, they have given me so much joy and entertainment. Like, the people that selected this set of housemates needs to have a raise, because this season has been nothing short but interesting, unpredictable, and I would say eye-opening when it comes to learning a lot of things about these housemates. And you know, before the eviction of Sunday, or today, right, I was thinking about who will be going home, and I told myself that if we're going to be having the top 10, there's no way these three people would stay. So in my mind, I already knew that Mide, Zita, and Rooboy will be evicted from the Big Brother Naija house, because looking at the stakes, every other person had a lot happening for them, but these other guys had some things calm happening for them. So the first person to be evicted on Sunday or today was Mide. Next person was Zita. And of course, we had Rooboy. Because the show has come to an end, looking at these guys, you will know that they were not even supposed to leave. Mide had given us the best of entertainment, being herself, being as expressive as she was, very active. You know, I wouldn't even have expected that Mide would be that active, but Mide was a very active housemate. And then Zita, with all the drama happening, this Gen Z Barbie really gave us entertainment. And talk about Rooboy, energy. Even when he came out of the house, right? You know, he had to like prostrate for everyone. And I just was emotional looking at these guys. They have again entertained us, and they are worthy to be called the season 10 housemates. Even Ebuka was saying it on the show. He said, never have they ever seen this bunch. Like, you could see a mixture of these kinds of personalities, but this bunch in one season, in one house, never has it ever happened. And like I said before, I would like to give kudos to these guys. Now, during the eviction show, you know, of course, Ebuka asked me about Bright, and she said she was open to having something with Bright, but she's waiting to see what's going to happen. Ebuka also asked Zita about Damboski, and she also said, you know, she's open to see what's going to happen. And I love how these ladies said that in as much as their significant other or the people who they found attractive in the house had left before them, they realized and they remembered that they were housemates first, before any kind of feelings, emotions, or whatever came into the place, which is very, very important. Like Ebuka would always say it, in as much as you're playing the game, do not forget the reason you came into Big Brother's house. Rooboy also was out, and that guy gave a lot of energy. I really wish him all the best. He really did entertain us, and nothing but the top is what I wish for you, Rooboy. Now, before I even let go of this episode, I would like to talk about one of the parts of Big Brother that I said I really love the most, and that's where the housemates get to see their loved ones or get messages from their loved ones. And we had that in the afternoon of Sunday. If you missed that, then you really missed a lot, because I watching it, I was literally crying. It was very emotional. All the 13 housemates had family members come to say hello to them. There was Kaybobo with his mom. Kola also had his mom. Dede also had a mom. Jason J had his best friend come. Mide had a mom. Sultana had a sister. Imisi had her auntie Jami. Isabella had a brother. Zita had a brother. And I would say Faith had his dad. And Mensan, we'll talk about Mensan.
Are you proud of me? Yeah, I'm proud of you. Who else am I going to proud of?
ọmọ adáni tó mọ bó ṣe júwe ọmọ oníbàtà ká lọ kábọ̀ nígbà ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀wúrọ̀ Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn ẹ o ọ̀gá àgbà bá mi tì ẹ́ lẹ́yìn.
It's very important that this happens every season. Whenever I talk about this part of Big Brother, I always talk about the essence of family, because we all came from a particular unit called the family. So wherever it is that you go in life, if you have your family's backing, it's more important than any other thing. And I'd like to spotlight some of the housemates whose family members and their reactions actually got to me. The very first one will be that of Zita. And if in case you do not know, right, for all those who have been watching the show, you know that Zita left school Unilag. She didn't tell her parents she was coming for Big Brother. She just entered the house. So when her brother came, she was like, how is mommy and daddy? And I know that they are angry with me, but I'm sure that when I see them, they would forgive me and all of that. And I was just laughing, looking at the both of them talk, because it was so funny to see. And I love the resemblance and the mannerisms from Zita and her brother was just quite interesting to see, but I loved it. The next will be that of Faith. Faith has had an interesting run in Big Brother's house, and it was interesting to also see him speaking with his dad. I think I kind of understood the personality called Faith when he was speaking with his dad. I was like, oh, maybe this is how this guy is. Faith is an interesting person. He has a bit of personality, in fact, a lot of personality. And during the eviction show, Ibuka was asking her, do you think you are the problem, or do you think the housemates are the problem? And he said he thinks he can be the problem, but the housemates also have their own. And I would like to say that when it comes to living with people, there are just a lot of things that you get to learn at the end of the day. And I'm happy that somehow along the line, in as much as he's putting his foot down as a person, he's also learning about other people and how to live with them. And I wish Faith nothing but the best. Now let's go into the emotional part of the family reunion. We had Kaybobo. Guys, if you have seen this video, I'm very sure you'll be so touched. Kaybobo's mom is an elderly woman, obviously from what we saw. And then, you know, when she sighted her son, her hands were like shaking when she was praying for him. The prayer of a mother can be so great. She kept on giving him his oriki, you know, the praises that is accorded to a boy or a girl when they are born, the praises that makes their head swell, the praises that makes them know who they are, remember where they are from and things like that. She was giving it to him and she was praying for him, and the guy was just crying. He prostrated as a Yoruba man that he is. His name is Kayode. And I was just emotional. And while I was still holding back my tears, I watched that of Dede and her mom, who wasn't even saying a lot. But with the little mannerisms that Dede's mom had to Dede could not hold herself. And if you've been watching the show, you know that Dede is one person who didn't really cry in the house like that. She always holds her emotion, and she has this thing where she pats her shoulders. So watching her break down when she saw her mom, you will know that this lady's strength is coming from somewhere, and it was so emotional to see. Last but not the least, I would say to get everybody back in their feelings. I didn't even know how to laugh or to cry for this one. Was Mensan. He had his brother-in-law come in. He said that's his sister's husband, and he was just wailing and begging Big Brother that he needed to go into the cubicle to greet this man. The instruction was like, put the headset on your head and greet whoever you see from outside. The ninjas were trying to hold him, but was like, no, Big Brother, please, I must greet him, no. And you know, it got me wondering and thanking God that Big Brother did not bring Mensan's mom, because if Big Brother had brought his mom, even 1,000 ninjas would not be able to hold Mensan down. Mensan would have tore everybody to make sure that he touches his mom, because even afterwards, you know, he goes back into the house, he was crying, I miss my mom, I want my mom. He was crying profusely. And I was like, Mensan, you need to calm down. Just a week to the end of the game, right? You're going to see your mommy very soon, right? But like I said before, the essence of family cannot be overemphasized. The essence of family is so great. Like, you could hear most of these housemates ask their parents, ask their siblings, ask their friends, are you proud of me? I don't care about what any other person thinks, but are you proud of me? Mide asked her mom, Zita asked her brother, Isabella asked her brother, are you proud of me? Sultana asked. Like, that question, just getting that validation from your family is all that matters. A lot of people usually say that sometimes they may not care about what other people have to say, but once you have your family talk to you or support you, that's all you need. So kudos to everyone who has great families, who have great siblings, who have great relatives, who have their back. I wish you all the best as well. But like I said at the beginning, it's now 10 housemates, guys, as finalists. The day is finally here and we are counting down. Ibuka announced that there will be no head of house challenge on Sunday. The head of house challenge will take place on Monday at 3 p.m. and I would love to see who's going to be the final head of house when it comes to season 10. Again, what a season this has been, and I wonder who will be going home with the prize and how much this prize is going to be at the end of the day. I forgot to even talk about the fact that you're welcome to my episode talking about the Big Brother I just showed season 10, 10 over 10, no zero, no minus, 10 over love, 10 over drama, and everything in between. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute delight still talking about the show, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Till next time, remember to enjoy every moment. Bye. Again, who is your winner? Bye.